Everybody, what's up? Check out my mustache. Listen, I'm always going ham about everything in life in general. This time, I'm not going to go ham. I'm going to just tell you how to prevent me, not me from going ham, but prevent the things that I talk about. Listen, young ladies, when you're young and fine, I know your hormones are kicking in, but you gotta practice restraint. You gotta practice abstinence. You gotta think positive. And see, your brain is not a leader. Your brain is a follower that adheres to your ego explicitly. So if you whatever you tell yourself you are, then that's what you're gonna be. So if you tell yourself you're gonna be a loser, then you'll be a loser. You know, if you tell yourself you're a winner, then you're gonna be a winner, and you're gonna carry out the positive attributes that's gonna contribute to you being a winner. So like I'm saying, young ladies, when your hormones are kicking and you see guys that appeal to your imagination, you gotta practice abstinence. That way you don't get knocked up by these young guys. And see, contrary to popular belief, young women that have babies don't suddenly mature. They stop maturing. And people keep saying that they don't know what's wrong with the world today and these children are out of control. Children have always been out of control. That's why they call them kids. Because kid is a female goat, and goats are rebellious by nature. And children are rebellious. And that's why they have parents, and parents are supposed to teach them the right and wrong and ways of life and what to stay away from. And then when these children don't have parents that are older than them or a lot more mature, then that's why these children run amok in the streets, and the cycle just repeats itself, especially in the inner cities and in the ghettos and stuff like that, because the children have no guidance. The parents are supposed to be the guidance for the children. But a lot of times the parents don't know any better because they had parents that didn't know any better. And that's why you always hear children say, my mother is my best friend. No, your mother is not your best friend. Your mother is supposed to be there for guidance. You should have a mother and a father. And that's why I'm telling you, you should practice being abstinent and stand away from messing with these guys. But if nature takes its course and you can't stay away from these guys, wear protection. Don't be getting pregnant by these guys and thinking about having a baby, because life is hard. And if life is hard for you, life is going to be twice as hard for you if you got a baby. And then, I mean, why do you want to bring the child into a world that's fucked up, that you didn't prepare? You didn't do the proper preparations for the child to come into this world. Then the child got to be fucked up going to school with you know, missing meals, going to school and flunking and getting poor grades. And then the cycle just repeats itself. And this child later on becomes jail material. And everything in the music industry right now is geared towards these children going back and forth to jail and just becoming another statistics. That's what the music does to them, if you ask me. So like I'm saying, young ladies, I know you see guys that you think are cute and they're going to be there for you. But trust me, these guys are not going to be there for you once you get pregnant, because they don't know what it takes to be responsible for a woman and her children. So stay away from these guys. Stay away from them. Take care of your business when you're home alone, if you know what I mean. Buy you some toys. Buy you some toys and relieve your and relieve yourself with your toys or whatever, and just stay away from these guys. Get your degrees, get your life together, and while you're still young, because you got your whole life ahead of you. Finish school first. Don't get pregnant and then try to finish school, because the baby takes a lot of responsibilities, and it's going to be a burden that you're not going to be able to handle, and you don't want to be putting your baby through some welfare system. The welfare system is bullshit, trust me. And you don't want to get bothered with that. It's just a lot of bullshit, man. So take it from me. Leave these guys alone. Get your head together. Finish school no matter what. Finish that school. Get your degrees. And then worry about these guys.